to Pet Perfect Audio. These are my gerbils, Margret and Clementine. They are 6-month-old Mongolian girls. You can't really tell them apart except by guesswork, but Clementine is definitely the more energetic of the two. In this video, I'll be talking about basic gerbil care. Gerbils need 4 main things: food, water, bedding, and a wheel. Most people buy mixes for food, but you can make homemade mixes too. A nut and seed mix or pellets is just fine. I use KT Forte Diet Pro Health pellets and a KT Forte Diet Pro Health seed mix. Gerbils will pick out their favorites from a seed mix though. I use the sunflower seeds from the seed mix as treats. Higgins Sunburst is a popular seed mix, but I tend to use KT brand things, not sure why. I order food off Amazon, but pet stores should work just fine. For water, I bought a water bottle from the pet store and used filtered room temperature water. Tap water should work too. I like clear water bottles so I can check the water level. I check it about every day, but gerbils don't drink much, so you won't have to fill it up every day. Cool water in hot months would be appreciated by gerbils. For bedding, I use a mix of paper bedding and aspen shavings. Some wood shavings can be harmful to a gerbil's respiratory system, but aspen is fine. Since my gerbils live in a 40-gallon tank, I sprinkle bedding thinly where the wheel, water bottle, and food are, and pile it on the other end. They usually end up evening out the bedding. Keep in mind that the cardboard gerbils chew adds to the bedding, so make sure the gerbils can fully raise themselves up without ramming into the lid. Change the bedding every 2 or 3 weeks. I change it every 2 because even then it gets filled with waste. Gerbils don't have a pungent smell, but they're not odorless either. For a wheel, a 10 to 12-inch wheel is recommended. I got my wheel during a sale at Petco. In a tank, a standing wheel is needed. As a couple of side notes, a ball for your gerbil is not good, as your gerbil can catch a toe in the ventilation slits. Instead, I bought a playpen on Amazon that is basically plastic rectangles with connectors. Zip ties are included for extra security, but I don't use them so that I can take apart the playpen and put it back in its box. Another note, for treats for gerbils, I use, of course, sunflower seeds and dried papaya, specifically made for gerbils. Fresh veggies are good, but in tiny amounts. Grapes are controversial treats, as some say they are poisonous, but others say it's fine. To be safe, I do not feed grapes. For entertainment, I give popsicle stick structures, toilet paper rolls, tissues, paper towels, cardboard boxes, crinkly packing paper, and egg cartons. Nothing with ink though, because it can poison gerbils. But all of this knowledge does not help if you don't know how to get a gerbil. Gerbils come from breeders, pet stores, and rescues. Pet stores should be the last option before breeders or rescues. I got mine from a rescue. They were energetic and friendly from the start, and the adoption fee was cheaper than the pet store. To set up gerbils, I spent about $200, but after that, they're cheap and low maintenance. I do save in case of vet bills. Have a good time with your gerbils. Bye!